ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Okay, where's the fucking chat, brah? Bang. There we go. Do 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 rice. All right. Let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah, Bella. Lovely to see you, my liege. And I'm sorry that you're still wounded, you poor thing. Ricing that bad thing. Nice. I love to hear that. Well, as ever, we are proceeding very slowly here on the farm, so do not fret, do not stress, don't do anything except relax, Bella. That's your assignment for the evening. Enjoy an hour of calm farming. Kind of love the way the Pink Pantheress has just become the Eggmobile. Pretty goddamn into it. Takes a full stack so perfectly. Just park it up and forget about it for a second. Well, not forget about it, obviously. The eggs are of prime importance, but it's just a nice simple one to load up. That rear tray is just perfect for 4 pallets of eggs. It begs for egg, really. We're off to a good start here. Gonna neglect to refill that unless it's gonna really affect anyone's sleep patterns. I'm gonna stash this up in the depot for the meantime. So I've been thinking about the flow here because I've just been running at it each day, you know. I've been going kind of hard, you know, trying to just get it all done and bloody every day, like so many deliveries, blah blah blah. But really the eggs only need to be delivered every 2 days. That's a bi-monthly task at most. Because that's 2 months worth of eggs right there. So that can now be a 2nd monthly task. I'm happy with that. These guys are pretty much full. I'm going to have to do something there at some point. What is that? Wowzers, trousers. A slurry distributor can be attached to a suitable slurry tank. Alright, well, we'll think about that another time. So the chooks are fed. Love that task. That's one of my favorite tasks on the property. Okay. This is where we need to be then. I'm going to get the devices ready. Vehicles. Bang. At least 3 of these bad things. Bango. Whoops. Give me sprinting around here. Get the fat loaded up. Whoops. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Really good, thanks, Bella. Went to work. Had a pretty nice day. Went a little longer than anticipated today, but that's all right. Bit of OT for the boys. It's all good. I led the stretches in the morning, which I haven't actually done before. It was my first time being honoured with that responsibility. By law in New South Wales, you have to stretch before each. You have to stretch before it. You know, but at your toolbox meeting, everyone has to stretch. It's funny to think that every tradesperson working on a civil construction project in New South Wales stretches each morning. I will say that typically the stretching, you're expected to lead a stretching, you know, it normally lasts about a minute, 1 minute, I would say we stretch for. That's still more stretching than your average person. So if I can get them hitting a couple of those, couple of those, couple of those, couple of those. Oh, shoot. Got him doing that one. Oh, got him doing that one. A few of those. Bend down and touch your toes. Yeah. Yeah, so that was nice. What about you, Bella? How was your day? Okay, I really need to fix this. Bella, how was your day today? Fuck. Such a bad look when I do that. I just remembered there will be no Yasmin tonight. She's otherwise occupied. So maybe the harvest. Maybe we press pause on the harvest. That mightn't happen. Not the harvest. Sorry, the rice planting. Alright, I'll get all the other little things around that squared away. Oh, very good. Very good, Bella. Very glad to hear that. I'm sorry. Dang. Might be X-ray time. Yeah. I'm saying X-ray. I bloody love a good X-ray though, you know me. I want all my friends getting regular X-rays. X-rays, CAT scans, blood tests, dental appointments. That's what I want for all my friends. Against their will if I have to. I'll force them to do those things if I'm in charge. Forcing the women in my life to seek medical help. And then going to the doctors with them. Go to the doctors with your female friends, fellas. And just stand there looking surly. Make sure nothing fucked up goes down. No offense to the medical profession, but I don't trust GPs as far as I can see them. It's just me. It's just my personal thing. Okay. All right. Woohoo. We got them flooded. That's nice. What's next on the menu? Oopsie. So we're gonna ditch that there. God, I love the new Volvo. Holy shit, this thing's great. Just humming along electrically. The whine, the ghostly whine of an electric engine. So cool. cool to think that like the young dogs right now, maybe guys born today, they'll never know the sound of a petrol engine, but they'll hear the difference between the different electric engines and be like, damn, is that thing a fucking 420 horsepower Volvo, like 600 kilowatt or whatever? It won't be like here in V8 and stuff right now. That to them would be like a steam engine. They wouldn't give a fuck about it. They'd scoff at the idea of it. Old school, you know. This thing glides along. Just chewing up highway right now. Gobbling it. Saying, gimme more. The brakes are pretty powerful. That was 90 to 30 in limited distance while going down a grade. Alright, let's see. Okay, not quite a full flour dump. That is fine. We will swing by the bakery. This season, Bella, we've got too much rice flour. I can tell already. We're going to have too much rice flour. Well, we had too much rice, but it's going to turn out to be more rice flour than we know what to do with. I don't know what to do about that because I don't want to sell rice flour. I don't want to leave rice flour sitting in the way. I don't know what to figure. I'm not sure how to figure it out. Thank you, Bella. It is nice as well out here solo, you know, just ticking off the boxes, you know. It's not as nice as being joined by some wonderful friends, but, you know, it is kind of, it's been a while since I've played this game solo mode. Forget how kind of optimized it can be. Especially playing at 1x, you know. Early summer. It is a great time to be on the farm. I think what I'll do today, because we've got we do have to put in the short grain, but I think it's probably best that I just take care of. We have a lot of stuff to do around the farm that is, I would say, that it has to be done before we can plant this rice, and that I was going to put off until afterwards, but I don't think that would be efficient or responsible. So it is good that we've got a little pause between the planting seasons. Because if everyone was here, I wouldn't want to like leave them to plant by themselves. I'd want to get into it as well, but this means I can take care of a few of the little dinky jobs that I was going to put off until after the planting season. And I guess it would be a while, Bella, since you just watched. Yeah. Classic farm. Need to bring around the pressure washer and wash all these forks that we've got around. These dirty forks. Ooh la la. See, we've got a lot of rice flour right now. It's good that we're getting these up and ready to go. See what I mean though? Absolutely enormous quantities of rice that we're dealing with here. Right? We left it for 1 month. And we've got, let's see if it still has the backlog there. Because this is much more than a truckload we're dealing with at the moment. Okay, yeah, looks like we've hit the bottom of the resource or whatever it's called. But yeah, still. A lot of rice flour. Bit of a challenging stack, the old rice flour, I will admit. Never just a simple bing bang bong, but that's okay. It's nice to be challenged. Bit of mental stimulation. Okay. This is called locking in. This is what the young people refer to as locking in. I'm one with the rice flour at the moment. Not good. Thank you, Bella. Thank you very much. It's no good being too ambitious with the rice flour stack. But it's worth remembering as well that you've got space. You do have the appropriate amount of space on this pallet, truck, and on this forklift. As long as you use the tools correctly, it is possible. I got the fours. I got those 4 stacks on lock, Bella. You know that. You know I got those 4 stacks on lock. Unlimited. I'm using the drug from the film Unlimited. I haven't seen that movie, but I think I get it. It's got Bradley Cooper in it. I think I can more or less understand it. I don't need to see that one. That's the thing with Bradley Cooper's films. I don't need to see them. I'm pretty sure I know what's going on, more or less. I can read the Wikipedia. I can read the Wikipedia article for Bradley Cooper's films and be like, I've seen that now. I think it's universal. I think we're experiencing a very human feeling when we feel that. You know, I've met Bradley, Bella. Did I tell you? I'm sure I've definitely told you that. But yeah, I've met Bradley. Yeah. I've met Bradley. I actually got Star is Born by him. Another movie I haven't seen, but I'd get. I got Star is Born by Bradley. He saw me do spoken word in a New York nightclub. And I was extremely sweaty and nervous. Early prototype of my current show. And he came up to me at the bar afterwards and he said, "That was good." And I was like, I assume that's what Star is Born is about. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a cool one. Not gonna sit here and pretend it wasn't cool. It was cool. Bradley, you know, he's a big movie star. Same night I met Robert Irwin. And I don't know if it was legal that he was in that nightclub, but he was there. And he should not have seen my show. Part of me assumed that I'd be seeing more of Robert, like in person, but it never happened. It was the last time I ever saw him. I have friends who work with him, but they give away what's going on there. That's giving away too much insider info. Then I'm fucking with my friend's money. That's not the vibe. Let's just say Robert B. Irwin. Robert Irwin be Robert Irwin. He takes endorsement deals. That's what I'm saying. I think he does it for the animals. I really do. He's a pretty weird kid. Same exact night, I met Sienna Miller. Now that was a big one for me. That was a huge one for me. When she 69'd in History of Violence, I was just like, damn, why have I never seen two middle-aged people 69ing on a Hollywood movie before? Also, was that Sienna Miller? Grok? Was Sienna Miller in History of Violence? Okay. Grok, was History of Violence intentionally bad? If so, explain why it was good. Alright. I Nice to put that little task to rest. You know what? I'm actually going to leave the Volvo here with that and take this over to the depot. I don't mean to rock your world, Bella. Didn't mean to rock your world with that one, but yeah. Just thinking out loud. Just calling it how I sees it. I don't have a Sydney trip planned other than to play Phil Spateri's show. That's my next Sid trip. I was thinking of going down for Tynes Day. I'm talking Valentine's Day. But then I thought, nah. Fuck love. Well, yeah. Not fuck love. But I don't need to go to Sydney for Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around. Love is everywhere. Every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I've been cool, and I don't know if I've been right, but something can feel it, and it's there in the look in your eyes. You heading north anytime soon, Bella? You got. Alright. I'm telling ya. Once rice planting season comes around, I'm going to put this shit on a fucking platter for everybody. Got all these things organized. Gonna get all these deliveries squared away. Yeah, this is gonna be good. I even know how I'm going to do this. Yeah. I got a plan. It might even be a wacky plan. It might be a normal plan. Or is it? No, it is. This is a good, normal plan. Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh, that's going to be so good. Are you going to stay in Sydney? Unreal. That's going to be a big weekend. Gonna make some room in the shed for meetings with maybe my creative partner Rory Pearson. He takes all pitches seriously. He's a pitch man. Have you got? Has your crew got another pitch up your sleeve? Sorry to talk shop with you. I know you're trying to rest, but just bloody asking the question. Stay pitching, man. Stay pitching. Woo! Love to hear that. Pitching and bitching? Yeah. I mean, that's really me and Rory. We stay yapping, man, for sure. We're the twin kings of Yapperville. Friends you can yap with and the time to yap. It's really the core elements of like Maslow's hierarchy of needs for me. Yapping in the air, every time I yap around. Yap is in the air, every yap and every hound. Please, Bella, I would feel good about that. I would feel very good about that. This is a new and interesting way to handle the deliveries. No, still no, folks. Just start feeding myself. Probably I'll make some chicken fillets. Yeah. Chicky fillies. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. I'm going to try this again. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I guess I'm just trying to reduce the load on the delivery people, you know? Get the actual amount of deliveries that they have to run down from like 5 a day to like 2 or 3. Because it is a lot of running around for my, you know, to ask some pimps to do. A lot of back and forth. I think about this shit literally all day, every day. So you would sure hope that I'd get it right sometimes. And, you know, you can always just try new stuff. It's the beauty of this game. Nothing's ever set in stone. We do have a huge backlog of items here, I will say. Which is exclusively my bee. Oops. For and done, baby. For and out. This is what makes the money in this on this farm, the forklifting. There's two key ingredients in this farm. One, teamwork. It requires an absolute mountain of teamwork, this farm, because you simply can't plant the rice. You can't do a rice harvest like what we do without teamwork. It'd take fucking incredible amounts of time. The other thing it requires is a whole shitload of forklifting. You gotta get on the fork and bloody just get going. There we go. Alright. Oh shoot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Every sight and every sound. This is a fucking veg load if I ever saw one. Tell you what. Dude, that would like possibly heal your knee. Like a day in some saltwater therapy. Alright. Jeez, tell me that ain't a load of fucking vegetables if you ever saw one. Get that down in the haul road, ready to go. Yowza, Bella. I gotta say, that is one of my all-time forkathons that you've just witnessed. An all-time forkathon. What was I even looking for here? I'm starting to wonder about our barley situation, if we mightn't have to try and execute like a emergency field flip at some point. Or, God forbid, buy some feed for them. What are we down to? 30,000 litres. They're using 5,000 every 2 months. No, 10,000 every 2 months. So 5,000 a month. 60,000 a year. I don't think we've quite got that. We'll figure that out another time. Roughly 5,000 a month they use. Both chicken coops. Okay, thank you. It's always a little hit and miss with the old maths and me, but wait, do we have anything else stashed in this? Everything else in our stash pile. We've got 255 litres of sorghum. No, that's all we've got. So we have 30,000 litres remaining. We are how many months potentially from a harvest? So next month we go straight into the next month. I mean, we're going to really start flying soon. Theoretically, come back on tomorrow. Maybe we got Yaz and Bella G back. We can bash out this rice planting session. The day after, we've got barley planting. And the barley harvest is in September. Okay. No, the planting season is in September. The harvest season is in June, July. All right, so there's another field flip on the cards then, I'd say. Except there's no barley on the map. What else do they eat? Oat? The chickens eat oat? Why do I always have to look this up? Wheat, barley, sorghum. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to do a field flip. We've got a wheat field that we can do that costs $343K. All right, that's going to be a big harvest. We'll just do that, bosh it out. That'll guarantee us through to the next barley season. We can then take our time a little bit on that project. All right, good. So that's not as urgent as I thought it was. We can forget about that for a second. God, that's nice. We've done it, Bella. We got all the shit done that they said we'd never get done. They said it wasn't possible. They said you're crazy to think that you could get all that crazy, all that random stuff, all those little jobs ticked off, squared away. Yet here we are. All those little jobs ticked off, squared away. Good stuff. Go us. We are now ready for tomorrow, the rice planting season. Everything done. All the pallets stacked. No deliveries made, but they're ready. The rice devices are ready to go. Yeah. And a great hang, Bella. That was really nice. Thank you. Had a lovely, lovely time, you know, getting all the little bric-a-brac done. The preparation. So that when we get some farmhands out here, we can just launch straight into the rice planting. No mucking around, mate. No distractions. Very calming, Bella. Very calming. So, thank you. I'm going to go make some dinner. Stay safe out there, you guys. Stay positive about the future. Keep your boots strapped tight and your eyes on the horizon. Bella, I hope your knee feels better. And I'll bloody catch you next time. So long, you guys. No, you're the best, Bella. Thank you. That's a nice comment. All right. Good night, everyone.